Yo guys, what is going on? It is Invin here, and today what I'm bringing to you all is a quick video on the amazing Halloween update event that we have seen in the PTR. Now, fair warning for this video, it is going to contain a few spoilers. All throughout the video, it is going to talk about the Halloween event, and in particular, the boss fight that we do with that, as well as the rewards you can get from it. So if you do want to save this video for a later date, do drop it a like or a favourite down below, and come back to it later on when this is released onto the live servers if you wish to do so. But if you want to kind of get a heads up on some of the information that is coming our way, presumably in the October update, then stick around because this is the video for you. Now, as a lot of you will have probably seen if you've logged on to the PTR, there is the Halloween-themed settlements. Now, these settlements look really, really cool, and if I just jump in-game to show you guys ebb and scale reach really quickly, this is looking absolutely amazing. You've got all the autumnal leaves everywhere, and of course you have the big Halloween cauldron over here, which is very, very cool indeed. Now, you will also see things like pumpkins jotted around, which is very, very cool, and I actually think ebb and scale with all this orange looks absolutely incredible, so this is really, really cool. Now, how you start off this quest line and this event is you will talk to Salvatore, who will give you a quest. Currently, I have that quest accepted, which I'm going to show you guys in a moment. But of course, you can go through all of the options here, which, you can ask different things about the event. And of course, you have the Night Veil shop. Now, this is selling us patterns initially at the first level when you need to get 3 of the event tokens. And again, I'll go over this in a moment. But then you have the second level, which doing the first quest, if you accept it, once you complete it, you do need the exact amount of XP, which is going to be up here to get to that level. Once you do complete it, then you will be at the next level, which will have unlocked this part of the shop for you. And as you guys can see, some of these are the 600 gear score patterns, different weapons that you can get here, and shields, but no armor. However, there is the Balthazar mantle and also cowl, which both look very, very cool. And these are armor skins, as well as a skeleton twirl emote. You also have the docile pumpkin, which is going to be a house item, which once you've done the event, you will actually see that these are creatures that are there, which is super cool. And you have the slithering skull armor skin, as well as the pride of the witch armor skin as well, and of course a jack-o'-lantern smile, again another armor skin. So these are very, very cool rewards, and I think some of these Halloween weapon skins are going to look very cool indeed. Now, as you can see from the gameplay in the background, this is what happens when you go to the event. There is a little marker on the map. It's a little purple diamond you'll see on the map, and it has their Balthazar's Rising, recommended level 60, and this is where you will find the boss fight. Now, this fight, as you can see, is absolutely amazing. It has a big open world boss raid style feeling to it. Obviously, on the PTR, everybody was jumping in last night trying to have a go at this, and it was a great, great feeling running around with so many players, everyone running across these events and trying to work out what to do, speaking to the guy and going, right, I've got to go to the quest, let me go to the area, and turning up and seeing this many players was absolutely incredible. It was a great feeling, brought back that first couple of weeks feeling that we had from New World, which is absolutely amazing, and I've got to be honest, throughout the entire PTR experience so far, that is kind of the vibe that I'm getting, which is a really, really positive thing. Now, specifically talking about this event, as you guys can see, there is a lot of players here, and you're probably going to need a lot of players to be able to successfully do this. What happens when you first get to the event is, I'll show you guys the gameplay now. Essentially, you go up to it, and there is some pumpkins or pumpkins around that you need to kill. So a few of these are kind of like big elite mobs. Some of them are just one-hit kind of mobs there as well. Clear all of those out and it will spawn the big boss guy, as you guys can see from the gameplay. He spawns in, and that is when the real challenge begins. Now, once he does spawn in, as you guys can see in the background, there is a ton of stuff going on. He's got a lot of really, really cool abilities. He does a lot of damage, so you will need healers and things like that. You'll also need people trying to do a lot of damage as well, because as you can see, his health bar is absolutely massive. But this is a fantastic, fantastic addition to the game, and is something I thoroughly enjoy playing through. Even the first one that I did when I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, it was still really, really fun just to see that many players converging and just going all out trying to beat this boss. Now, it is pretty challenging, like I said. It's got some cool, funky mechanics to it. I won't spoil it too much. I'll let you guys experience it. But it does drop jack-o'-lantern heads along the floor, which you can pick up and throw at the boss as well, which is a very, very cool, unique Halloween-style thing, which I really enjoyed. And like I said, I won't spoil the rest of them too much for you. You can see a little bit in the gameplay, but I'll let you go and experience this for yourselves. So, what does the boss actually drop then? Well, the boss drops this item here, which is called Balthazar's Ichor. And basically what you do is you take it back to any of the event towns, so any of the towns that the event is ongoing in, and you will drop it into this cauldron. So as you can see, you come up to the little platform and you click E or your interact button to drop it into here. and it makes this very, very cool explosion with a jack-o'-lantern above it, and it gives us one of the tokens and also a rewards chest. Excuse the inventory, it is the PTR at the moment. So as you can see here, it says a cache of Night Vale Hallow treats rewarded for depositing Balthazar's Ichor. So we can open this one up, and it gives us 10 of the Night Vale tokens. It gives us one of the pattern shields and also the Cauldron's coins, which is very, very cool. Now the coins themselves will give you 71, 17. I don't know if that's going to be the same every time, but they give you a certain amount of coins there. And then, as you guys can see, we also were given a pattern. Now the pattern is the Night Vale Kite Shield. This is one of the ones that you can get from the reward shop itself as well. So another way to get some of these is, of course, completing the quest. And as you guys will be able to see, if I do hand in this quest, it gives us 5,271,911 event reputation, which is the exact amount you need to level up, and of course 112 coins, some XP if you want it, and another one of those caches. So we can go ahead and complete that one, and there we go. We can open that up again, and it should give us some more rewards. So let's have a little look here. We get 5 more tokens and 2 of the patterns again that you can get from the first level shop. Okay, and as you guys can now see on the shop, we have actually got the second level unlocked. Now we have got 16 of those tokens in the top right, as you can see, so we are able to go ahead and grab some of this stuff here. Now what we will do is quickly go ahead and grab one of the weapons so that we can have a little look at it here, and I think, of course, it has got to be the Greatsword here, so we'll have a little look at that one. So as you guys will see, this is the Night Vale Greatsword, which is one of the rewards you can get. The aesthetic of this is very, very cool indeed, and it comes with 30 dexterity and keen as a guaranteed perk. Always rolls at 600 gear score. I'm on the PTR, so I've got all of the materials, but I do not have the gear set on for crafting at level 600 gear score. Obviously you need the full set, the food bonus and the town buff. I don't have that on, but if we go ahead and click craft here, we can see what we're going to roll. So we are going to get a keen, vicious and steadfast purification, which is actually not bad at all. Nice cool little greatsword, but of course the main thing is going to be the aesthetic of this, which is going to look very, very nice indeed. And if we go ahead and drag that one in, look at that. That is really, really cool indeed. Let's just let's bring it out and have a look. Wow, there we go. So that is the greatsword that you get, and obviously all of these will have a Halloween themed decor to the items that you get as well, which is really, really cool. And rolling with keen every single time on that one is going to be a fan favorite, I've got a feeling, because that is very decent. Of course, it is a dexterity build. For those of you that didn't know, the greatsword scales from both strength and dex equally, so this is a really good addition. Maybe some people would prefer strength, some people will like dex. Either way, that's what it rolls with keen, so it's very, very decent. So that is pretty much it for the event. As you guys can see, lots of very cool stuff. And again, from the gameplay in the background, I just wanted to show you guys this boss fight one more time, because this is absolutely amazing. It's a big step up from the Turkulon, which was a very cool event that we got last Thanksgiving. And this one is kind of an extra level with more abilities and kind of different things going on in the area, as well as the boss, obviously, with all of the little mobs that he spawns, which is very, very cool. And of course, the Halloween theme to it, like I said, with the jack-o'-lantern heads dropping that you can then pick up and throw at the boss to do more damage. It is a ton of fun and something I have really, really enjoyed playing through, as has pretty much everybody else on the PTR. Everyone was putting in the local chat how awesome it was, how much fun it was. So this is a massive, massive GG to AGS. This is fantastic for New World, and I can't wait for this to hit the live servers. Now, if you guys do want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest from New World, make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below. I've got tons more videos coming on some of the upcoming stuff from the PTR, which is absolutely amazing fun so far. So don't miss out on that. And other than that, I will catch you again very, very shortly on a brand new upload. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Take care and peace.